Hi everyone, it's Gerriann with scrapandstampcreations.blogspot.com, and today I'm working on a layout. Thought I'd pop in as I was working on it and touch base with all of you, play a little, and get something done I needed to have done for my class this evening at the Kroc Center in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Anyway, we'll chat with you soon. Hopefully we'll get a chance to see everybody. So, and I'm watching the view at the same time, so.
No, I got to do like 6 minutes of that, and then I could go home. So someone said I should ask you, because you were listening to our conversation about bikini waxes and waxing and stuff.
I have a wax that I saw, but it's Brazilian that I did.
So you're back to front.
I have no idea how it happens. You know, I see it, but I don't know how it happens.
We don't see you on a lot of talk shows. So does this format frighten you a little bit, or do you see it? Why?
What we're saying is like, in a way, it's like when I go to Japan and there's some kind of a weird game show and they put funny hats on you and the animals jump on it. You know, it's great. This is not my world. I have a very simple world. It's very like you guys right now.
Do you see it as a bunch of monkeys going to jump on top of my back?
Let's see what we got here.
I just have to say, we saw arbitrage. We had so many mixed reactions. We were talking about it this morning. We could not stop. A lot of the critics were to say that this is going to be the role that finally gets you that statue in arbitrage, which I think is just absurd that you have not gotten an Oscar yet for anything that you've ever done. It just amazes me.
People have been very generous about this movie. Really,
Oh.
Are you even surprised that you haven't even gotten a nomination for your work? You don't look about it yet.
the only time that it kind of bothered me was in Chicago.
Yeah.
Everyone else got nominated. I'm waiting for my name. And it goes right by me. Whoa, what happened? And I have to admit that, that kind of got me.
I've had mine a long time. I give it to you.
I saw your first show with me. You had time for that, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Well, you should have.
But Richard, you have, like, all of your co-stars get them, though. And I mean, I was looking you up. Luke got it in A Gentleman There, and then Officer and Gentleman, Renee Zellweger, you just said Ed Norton, and Julia Robertson, Pretty Woman. They were all nominated. Just for them.
Like Tom Cruise in that way.
But he's a great actor in that he can help his fellow actor to be the best that they can be. Too bad they can't do the same for you.
But this film Arbitrage takes on something that's very important in our culture right now, and it's the difference between the people who have a lot of money versus those who don't, and it's justice equal. So, just so you all know, Richard's character, he's a hedge fund manager, and he pretty much checks every box of doing wrong things. He cheats his business people, he does bad things to his family, he is involved with a homicide, he kind of frames somebody for it, and yet it is not Madoff. Well, it's a good interpretation. But the beauty of his character portrayal, which I would love to lead to the question with, is how do you make somebody who checks those boxes somehow likable? First of all, I want to thank you for doing what you just did, because usually somebody asks me to do that, explain your character. And as you know, it's the worst thing. Telling, look, what's the movie about? And you're going to go, oh, thank you so much. Pleasure. I can go.
We are actually indeed rooting for your character. Despite all of that,
I have very close friends who were very angry with me about this because they said we were rooting for the character the whole time. And you know, I don't know. It's some quirk. I can play these guys and it's okay. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know what it is. But there's something about this. This was a really well-written script, and it's a well-written character.
Yeah.
So it's built in that it's human. And the reality is we always pull for humans. If we can see the human side of anything, we can forgive it, and we understand it from our own child. None of this is perfect.
Well, I was reading that you said that you don't believe that anybody is evil. Is that true?
No, I don't believe in evil at all. No.
Well, you don't believe evil, but Hitler is evil, none of that.
I think people can be mentally ill. I think that there's an overlay of illness and ignorance that can appear to be what we call evil, but you can remove those.
Even if we choose to do the most awful things and we just evil rulers?
Yeah, but I don't think we come from a clean place where we can say we're volitional. We're all driven by forces. You believe in darkness, not necessarily definitely darkness. Yeah, you see darkness running all the time. I know how we turn on this couch. I'm trying to save you from the couch. No, but I'm saying I know the exit is right there. Up the stairs, down the back, down the ball. My car's waiting out there. I'm alone here, so I know what it's like. I'm trying to help a brother out on this couch.
Richard, when you have this type of
Let me go back to that. I do think that you can remove all of these issues. You can remove the ignorance, the craziness, the stupid things that we all do in various extremes. Which is like this movie. There's nothing that happens in this movie that we don't do to at least a small degree. Whether it's on taxes, or to our wife, or a kid, or the boss, or the thing, or we all do something.
He does.
He doesn't.
I don't think it's easier for you if you get them to play a character like this, you said, than someone who's that good guy. True? Did you say that?
I don't know. Normal is hard to keep interesting for 2 hours. Yeah, that's almost impossible.
That's what we're trying to take time to do it. Yeah. I mean, as an actor. You know what I didn't realize about you? I didn't realize that you were a gymnast. Did you guys know that you were a gymnast in college? Okay, so what was your that? Like, what was your thing?
We called the sideboard then, but pommel horse. And rings. You know, that was very strong. But when the Olympics were on, my son is 12 years old, and we're watching the Olympics. He's going, wow, yeah, look at that. I did some of that. I didn't do it that good, but I did it. There's a picture up in the hallway of me in high school with a side horse. And I just finished a routine, and I'm pumped, and boom, I stick the dismount, and I brought him up there to look at that thing. He never noticed it.
Did you wear those cute little tights, Richard? Did you have those cute little tights on when you were doing the...
I had really cute tights, except when I had long hair. And I remember the coach kept wanting me to cut my hair, and I don't want to. I'm in a band. I'm at this, and he said, "I want you to cut." I said, "I really can't. I can't do it." So the meet we had that next week, he hid all of our uniforms, and he gave me one from 1940. It was this big baggy. It wasn't cool at all. It wasn't cute.
You must have been cute. Listen, Richard is sticking around, and we're gonna go and come right back because we want to talk some more. Yeah. All right.
Hi everyone. I'm just kind of working on a layout. It's actually an altered canvas.
For everything your face has to face it with Puff facial tissue. Unlike the leading regular tissue,
I need to run this through some wax paper, I think.
40% more cushiony thickness. So you can always put your best face forward. Face every day with Puff softness. L'Oreal creates healthy-looking, luminous skin with makeup. New True Match Lumi with antioxidant vitamin C and E. Instantly, skin looks flawless. Day after day, skin is more even, clearer. L'Oreal's new True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. Abracadabra. Hershey's milk chocolate with almonds in pieces. Your favorites in pieces. Pillsbury crescents on their own are wonderful, but add some ham and cheese.
Some really thin paper that is sticking to the pieces here. So I'm just being kind of gentle.
Yeah, lots of mucus accumulating in the upper, middle, and lower regions.
Mucinex multi-symptom cold breaks up mucus and relieves stuffy nose, cough, and chest congestion. Mucinex.
There we go.
To prove Huggies diapers can stay in place no matter what, we asked real dads to put them to the test. Can our snug fit waistband survive a visit from the pickle monster?
Diapers still hold up.
See for yourself how our waistband helps Huggies diapers stay in place like no other diaper.
Caroline Penry began using Olay Total Effects in 2001, and one wedding, 2 kids, 43 bottles of Olay Total Effects, and many birthdays later, still looks amazing. Thanks to the trusted performance of Olay.
Ever wonder what's behind 2 little fleas, the next generation, and then countless more? How do you kill them? Frontline Plus. It uses 2 ingredients, one to kill adult fleas and ticks, plus another to eliminate flea eggs and larvae, annihilating the next generation of fleas. Frontline Plus works non-stop for 30 days. No wonder it's the #1 choice of vets for their pets and yours. Ask your vet about Frontline Plus. Accept nothing less.
Hey, this is Mary Jane from New York. Richard here when the viewer returns on ABC. Boy. I'm asking for $250,000, $300,000, $400,000, $1 million.
That's so cool.
Tonight
Whoa.
is a very big deal.
When are you going to shut up and take an offer?
Shark Tank season premiere tonight, 8/7 Central. And catch Shark Barbara Corcoran on an all-new What Would You Do immediately following Shark Tank on ABC. Stream an epic concert while you plan a wild vacation. With Time Warner Cable, enjoy what you love on all your devices. Stream movies, do homework online, watch TV shows, and forget buffering. Even game without lag time with our fastest internet. Call 855-268-8220 for internet packages starting as low as $29.99 a month. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
The Carpet Barn is overstocked and blowing out inventory like never before. They're offering unbelievable deals on all overstocked and discounted carpets. They've never offered prices this low. Carpets discounted up to 50% off. Luxury designer carpets to suit any room in your house. All in stock and ready to go with up to 50% savings. Remodeling or new construction, these deals can't be beat. Stop in now. The Carpet Barn, 4630 East Spring. Buying a carpet at warehouse prices. The Carpet Barn.
I'm always on the lookout for a good deal. Like this. And this. And this. And these. And this. So when I found out about America's Best, I got really excited. You can get 2 pairs of glasses for $69.95 with a free eye exam. Designer frames and replacements? Now that's a good deal. Call 1-800-CARE.com to schedule an appointment today.
Chief Meteorologist Rick Parker on GXO4 HD News.
Okay. Hi, Jenny.
Iconic moment from Officer and a Gentleman. That's the standard for a man in love. Eyes are showing you're kissing you on the mouth. And I didn't think that was going to work. Yeah, we wanted to shoot that. And, you know, we were making this kind of rough and tumble, serious kind of guy movie with a realistic romance. This is so romantic. It's not going to work at all. So I kind of reluctantly shot it. You know, we did it. We went full out and we did the thing. I didn't get it until I saw an early cut. And the right music was on it. And there's something about the tempo of the music. Right. It was like a heartbeat to the tempo of the music. That it put, you know, the back of my neck.
Oh.
We can talk about another film, beginning with the one.
I don't know. I'm here. I didn't see anybody come in. I'm just kind of playing a little.
And when you were doing, American Gigolo, I mean, what do you think about
Yeah, I'm working on a layout. I'm teaching a class next month, at the Croc Center in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And so I need to have my sample ready for tonight as I teach my class this evening. And so that is what I'm working on right now.
I didn't have much time to prepare for this, and it was very far away from my experience.
So,
yeah, just everything about this character was a challenge, and speaking Swedish and French and everything upside down. We kind of invented those ankle things.
I'm looking around the room. There are all these pictures of you and these very amorous things, and it works for you. So help me out with this understanding. Well, it works for you as an actor. You're able to do this. I'm trying to separate myself a little bit from this beautiful girl, so that's what you're seeing. No, not at all. This is the question. Why do you think you're able to do this in different roles in different movies? What do you think it is that the audience captures that you deliver? What do you think it is? A lot of guys are good looking. They don't have this type of success again and again.
Look, my mother's going to be watching these shows, so keep it clean, will you, please?
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll show it. But, I was sorry, because I can't not show clips from Pretty Woman.
thanks.
Right now, if I can't show everybody this clip, this is when they're getting ready for the opera. Just breathe, enjoy. Does it look okay?
Something's missing.
Well, nothing else is going to fit into this dress, I'll tell you that.
There's something in this box. I don't want you to get too excited. It's only on loan.
Did you know when you were doing this movie that it would be anywhere near the hit?
No. How would you know? I mean, this is crazy. It was a silly little script, and when it came to me, the part was a suit. You know, it was like put someone in a suit, basically. So I like Gary Marshall a lot. He's one of my favorite people, and we met, and I wanted to work with Gary. I didn't know what to do with this part. It was obviously, the woman's part in this was kind of extraordinary. And I met Julia, who was just beginning her career, and she was just everything you see in the movie. She was extraordinary. She was just.
Except she wasn't working the street.
No. We don't know. Richard, why do you say that you can't believe that they're still hiring you at this point in your career? Look at the body of work. You're still handsome. You got all your hair. It's gorgeous.
This is a carpet.
That hair, honey. Come on, that hair. Career of its own.
I have to thank you for coming to the View. I like to wish you good luck with Arbitrage. It is playing now. Richard Gere, ladies and gentlemen. The View will be right back.
Still ahead, the team behind this season's most buzzed about new comedy for a good time call. Warren Miller and Art Grader are telling you how they researched their roles as phone sex operators and which filthy funny men make cameos in the movie. And mortgage rates are at historic lows right now. So Shark Tank star and real estate expert Barbara Corcoran's giving you a map of the best and worst places to buy in America right now.
If you have yet to master the quiet sneeze, you may be an allergy muddler. Try Zyrtec. It gives you powerful allergy relief. And Zyrtec is different than Claritin because Zyrtec starts working at hour 1 on the first day you take it. Claritin doesn't start working until hour 3. Zyrtec. Love the air.
Join Zyrtec Rewards. Save up to $7 on Zyrtec products. Now, lashes break every law of lengthening. The Legal Length Fiber Extension Mascara from Maybelline, New York. Unique fiber fixed brush and formula seal our longest fibers onto lashes for 4 millimeters of extra visible length. Illegal length.
There's a refund and a good source of count. And you get go.
This November, no matter who you choose, call 1-800-STEAMER. Choose Stanley Steamer, America's cleaning professional for carpet, wood, and tile.
What's more beautiful than a CoverGirl? Just CoverGirl. Get 2 miracles in 1 product. Tone Rehab 2-in-1 Foundation. Covers spots, lines, and wrinkles and helps improve skin tone over time. Tone Rehab from tasty, breezy, beautiful CoverGirl.
Dad, there's something better cooking with you. Craft, freestyle mac and cheese. Sure. For only 30 minutes of the
Kraft macaroni and cheese. You know you love it.
It's a new dressing experience. Dentists are happy to have something that they can recommend to their patients. Pronamel Isolacid does everything that Pronamel can do. It just gives you a different experience. The gel starts off on the toothbrush and expands into a very fine bone. That's what helps it get into those hard to reach areas where acid goes. It feels very clean, very fresh. Dentists that I call and see every day recommend Pronamel. Pronamel Isolacid can protect against the effects of vascular erosion. It's really important to protect your enamel if you want to get more product.
I wish my patients could see what I see. That over time, having high cholesterol plus diabetes or family history of early heart disease can put them at increased risk for plaque buildup. And they see that it's more important to get their cholesterol where their doctor wants. And why for these patients, when diet and exercise alone aren't enough, I prescribe Crestor. Adding Crestor lowers bad cholesterol by up to 52% and is also proven to slow plaque buildup.
Crestor is not right for everyone, like people with liver disease or women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Tell your doctor about other medicines you're taking. Call your doctor right away if you have muscle pain or weakness, feel unusually tired, have loss of appetite, upper belly pain, dark urine, or yellowing of skin or eyes. These could be signs of rare but serious side effects.
Is your cholesterol where your doctor wants? Ask your doctor if Crestor is right for you.
If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Next week on Good Morning Northwest, what does it take to raise happy kids? We'll tell you what we found. And the Cats Alive morning team takes on Fatburger.
Also, recap from the Heart Walk and what you can do next week with great weather. Weather changes, but we don't.
I'm Cats Alive Forest Chris Crocker.
I'm Mark Peterson. No matter how many changes the weather throws at us,
Trust us to always be here when you need us most.
KXLY4 weather with Chris Crocker and Mark Peterson, your trusted choice.
One of this season's funniest new comedies is For a Good Time Call, where Lauren Miller tries to convince co-star Ari Grainer that her true calling is starting her own phone sex business. Take a look.
Here's a landline. You're wasting your time for $1 a minute, and this depraved company you work for makes 4 times as much as you for doing nothing. Get your own hotline. I thought of that. Sounds like a ton of work. It's not a ton of work. Just call the phone company, give you a new number, set up a PayPal account, tell your repeat callers your new number, and you're done. How can make this a business? I'll pay $100 if you're right to take another job. No. You know, you're not better than me. You're not better than phone sex. I'm better than phone sex.
Oh, really? Please welcome Lauren Miller and Ari Grainer. Guys, it was a great day to come, by the way.
Any favors you talk to him back there?
We smelled the air as he walked by.
We conveniently went to pee right when he was walking in, so that we could say, oh, we just happened to run into you.
I love your dynamic, actually. The film is incredibly cute and great and fun. You know, it's getting like Bridesmaids kind of buzz. I know this is the first leading role for both of you, but I want to know a little bit more about you too, and I'm sure our audience. Like, where are you from? You're not LA girls, right?
No, not originally.
Originally. I'm from Boston.
Nice being house.
I'm mostly from Long Island, grew up in Florida.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, we're like nice Jewish girls from the East Coast that made a movie about phone sex.
You got some roommates who have a phone sex line right from your apartment to make money. And Ari, when Lauren, she wanted you for this role. I mean, and she wanted you so badly that she wrote you a love letter, asking you to play this role. Now, was that a compliment to you that she screamed, you would be the best phone sex operator? What are you saying? It must have been something about my voice. You know, this script, when Lauren and Katie, who wrote the script, and our characters are Lauren and Katie in the movie, it was just, the script was so funny and fresh and really about female friendship. And there's so few films that look at friendship, which is unbelievable with girls, you know. More and more. Yeah. So that's what I was so excited about, to do a movie about friends. Yeah.
Well, the interesting thing also is that this is a way to get the conversation going about what people do to make money. Would we be more comfortable if they were on poles dancing? Would it make people feel better? Or is this where do you draw the line? You know, and
I think this is better than the poll.
Yeah. You think it's better than the
I think it's better than the poll because it's over the phone.
They're actually a bunch of...
Oh, yes, exactly what I want my girls to grow up and do. Let me ask you something else. So you do the movie, a little behind-the-scenes question. You do the movie, you have to go back into the sound booth to do a little voice work. You bring your mom. Now, I want to hear about why, and how did that go for you?
We have this dirty keyboard on our website. It's super fun. In the movie, there's a keyboard where we record dirty things in there. And you can go on the website and you can play with it and hear us saying all these filthy things. But Ari's mom was there when we recorded it.
My mom, her name is Joni Gelman. She's a parenting expert, and she's the best. She couldn't be more supportive. And so she came. She was in town, and she came with me. And, you know, there we are in this sound booth, you know, and it's dead silence. And there's a bunch of executives for our studio there as well. And, you know, the most ridiculous things are coming out of my mouth. And I just sort of check back and give my mom, like, a slowly.
And you give you, like, the big thumb, like you're nailing it, you know?
And his father, we sat at a screen with the movie with her dad, and he was just watching it like that. So you guys, it's so funny, because in the movie, what's so funny, you guys are pretty raunchy, and you're talking, you know, pretty dirty on that phone. Yeah. Do you think you'd be good phone sex operators if you had to make a quick buck in real life?
No, I would be awful. I would totally start giggling until I hang up the call.
Could you teach me how to do, because it's interesting, it might be something to do, you know, during the summer. How could you become a good phone sex operator?
Well, the biggest tip is that anything can sound sexy. That's the thing. You don't really have to say anything sexually. Eat a very jelly sandwich. So be like, what did you have for breakfast this morning? But say it.
Say it the right way.
I had eggs and bacon for breakfast.
Eggs and bacon for breakfast.
I love eggs and bacon.
I had eggs and bacon.
Your voice, number one. I had eggs and bacon.
Oh, my. Guys, you and hot sauce.
Yes, I am. Thanks to Lauren Miller. See, I can't even do that at Ari Grader. It was a good time call. And now it's now playing in Select Cities. Go see it. They're much better at it than I. We'll be right back. I can't.
With mortgage rates at record lows, Shark Tank star and real estate giant Barbara Corcoran's mapping out the best and worst places to buy in America right now.
With the 2-in-1 Swiffer Sweeper, a great clean doesn't have to take long.
I'm done.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
The 2-in-1 Swiffer Sweeper uses electrostatic dry cloth to clean better than a broom, and its wet mopping cloth can clean better than a mop in half the time, so you don't miss a thing.
Mom, have you seen my tape?
Hey, you did it.
Swiffer, better clean in half the time, or your money back. The shops at Target, 4 exclusive collections to fall for.
Unwrap your paradise. Soft, sweet coconut covered in rich, creamy chocolate. Almond joy in mouths. Unwrap paradise. Where there's trouble, Where there's action, where there's peanut butter.
All right, I'm needing. Let me put all these.
September 18th, rated G.
Fire bad.
Fire roasty tomatoes. This is going to give you a head start on your dinner. That seems easier. New Progresso Recipe Starters. 5 delicious cooking sauces you combine with fresh ingredients to make amazing home-cooked meals.
Good evening. I am the Glowbot. I will charge you.
New nighttime glow-in-the-dark pillow. Just charge them up and hit the lights. The new color-changing candle from Airwick brings light and fragrance together to create a mesmerizing experience in your home. Try the new color-changing candle, something in the Airwick. Flawless coverage,
New Visible Lifted Hair Absolute Foundation from L'Oreal with millions of micro-lifting molecules for smoother, firmer, brighter, even flawless skin. It's gold. L'Oreal's new Visible Lifted Hair Absolute Foundation.
Only 6 degrees separate the body temperature of chocolate lovers from the melting point of chocolate. So when you take Hershey's chocolate and add bubbles, it deliciously melts the moment you take a bite. Hershey Their Delight. It just might make you melt.
Meow 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 meow
Meow Mix Tender Center, a crunchy outside, meaty inside, and a tasty flavors of white chicken and salmon. 2 textures and flavors in perfect harmony. Meow Mix Tender Center. Can't ask for it by name. One fabric softener has that special snuggle softness and family love.
Oh.
also try Snuggle Acceleration. Sense your mood and your energy a boost.
The CMA Music Festival, Monday, 8/7 Central on ABC.
Tuesday night, the best in TV is revealed. Did any of your favorites win? And what won the best TV show ever? Barbara Walters, a special edition of 2020. People Magazine, Best in TV. Tuesday at 9/8 Central.
Only on ABC. Watch it.
Right now,
Okay, I should have a green piece out here somewhere.
The worst places to buy in America from real estate mogul Barbara Corcoran.
Oh, here it is.
There's not many words when it comes to making a deal on the hit TV show Shark Tank. Like the best thing I could do for you, which this guy cannot do, is I am a genius marketer. I am. I have it in my bones and my blood. It always works and never wrong. I think the truck is terrible. Forgive me, don't feel offended. It's not a personal thing. I can't believe your 2 handsome faces are on side by side in caricatures as the cousins. And I don't even like the fact that Cousins Maine Lobster doesn't say Cousins Fresh Maine Lobster. We want to welcome back Barbara Corcoran. Before we talk real estate, on your show Shark Tank, we love this show. You battle it out with 4 other sharks, and you decide who's going to invest in a business. So I want to know. I'm sitting there. I think it's a good idea. It's a great business, and you sit there and you tear it apart. How do you decide which business to invest in? You know what I do? I ignore the business totally, and I focus on the entrepreneurs. What I'm looking for is somebody who's not cocky, but somebody who's confident. I'm looking for someone who doesn't have a sweaty face, sweaty palm, doesn't look you in the eye. I'm looking for somebody I could trust. And then once I feel this is a person I could trust, I'm zoning in on the business. We started the Corcoran Group, a $5 billion real estate company, which you sold a few years ago. Talk to us about how the real estate market to you is doing right now. Well, they're doing fine without me. I'm not in the real estate market anymore. But I sure stay on top of it and try to figure out what's going on. Are you happy or not? I was in the lonely club. I moaned and groaned.
I don't know about the stuff. So what should someone look for when they're buying a new home?
Well, right now,
Louie, get out of my stuff, dude.
The other thing you ought to be doing is making sure that when the appraisal comes in, it doesn't come in too low. Out of all the deals that are happening today, 1 in 3 are falling apart. It happened to me on my own house only last week. A deal fell apart because the appraisal came in $100,000 less than the house was worth.
Well, it's a bounce reaction, right? Because the appraisals back in the day with the inflated market, a lot of times they were too high to allow banks to lend more money.
Yes, you're exactly right, Chris. And you want to know their memories are long, and the banks are nervous, the appraisers are nervous, they're coming from outside areas, they don't know what the heck they're doing, and they're using yesterday's values to price, even though most of the houses in America are going up in value. So it's really dragging us back.
The audience is national, obviously. What markets do you like out there? What should we avoid?
I picked my favorite. Do you mind if I share with you? I think we have a few pictures. Grand Rapids, I'd have to keep number 1 on the list. Why? Because the typical home is affordable. It's $108,000. You get a nice house for $108,000. The prices are going up very quickly. There's a starter home. It doesn't look fancy, but remember, it's $108,000. So $150, you buy a mansion. $108, you got it. The cost of living is 15% lower than anywhere else in the country, and they have lots of jobs and lots of good schools, which always assures rental value. Phoenix, Arizona, second on my list.
Louie, get out.
In motion. They actually lost, every homeowner there lost half their values, and people said they were doomed. But you know what happened? Investors came in and gobbled them up, and in the last 6 months, prices have gone up by almost 14%. A great market to buy in, and it's got near perfect weather. You can't knock that. Better than Florida, in my opinion. Yeah. The third one is anymore. I'm boring you already, John. My God, I love this. I want to see. Well, in North Carolina, okay? Why? Because of jobs. You know, you have a great job market, loaded with really young people, and you've got yourself a great real estate market. Tax forward, it's safe. It's only $215,000, and our prices are up by 7% in the last 6 months.
We got 3 great places that we can look at moving with great jobs and schools, and we just want to thank you so much, Barbara, for coming by.
I'm happy to be
Yes.
here.
Thank you so much to Barbara Corcoran, season 4 of Shark Tank premieres tonight at 8 p.m. right here on ABC. And we want to thank Chris Cuomo for guest co-hosting. Everybody have a great day.
No problem. I'm just working on a project that I have to have for I'm teaching a class tonight. And so this will be the next one after that.
Why don't I decorate your living room while you're shooting a movie? Yes, just make it fabulous. Wait till she finds out it's all Lazy Boy. Hey, I love it. It is a dagger, no? Lazy Boy. The sofa, the chair, all of it. I love you, because you are my work is done. During our red hot home sale. Hurry in for great savings. Lazy Boy Furniture Gallery. Live life comfortably.
My name's Mike Nelson, and I've lost 160 pounds with the help of positive changes. As everybody here is my witness, it was the smartest move I've made in my adult life. All of the signs and symptoms of type 2 diabetes went away. All of them. Positive changes absolutely caused positive changes in my life.
You'll be where? At the Croc Center tonight?
With my family, positive changes works.
All positive changes today. It's more affordable than you think.
4 specialists, 5 days a week.
Want more?
Get more. Get more.
Get more.
With 4, an all-new season of The Doctors. The Doctors, weekdays at 4 on KXLY4.
Okay.
KXLY ABC4 HD. The following is a full-length commercial announcement. This station does not endorse any of the
Hello.
products advertised.
Crackle, get out of my stuff, dude.
Brought to you by Nopalea, the anti-inflammatory wellness drink by Trivita. Stay tuned to learn how you can receive a 32-ounce bottle of Nopalea free.
A few months ago, I had a hard time walking this hill, but today, I'm doing it 10 years straight. Do I have a secret? You bet.
Come on.
And that's why I'm here today, to share that secret with you.
The natural wellness drink really helps you like neck and back pain, swollen joints and muscle aches, or how about even sinus infections, skin disorders, respiratory problems, and more. On today's show, the new and natural anti-inflammatory wellness
All right.
Then travel to Los Angeles, California, for a intimate interview with legendary supermodel and entrepreneur Cheryl T.
All right.
Daisy
Punch.
Chronic inflammation.
The truth is, my hip got so bad I stopped hiking. I would wake up in the morning and I wanted to do that
Daisy
exercise, but I thought my hip is going to hurt.
At the end of the night, and
a oval punch.
And how the natural anti-inflammation
Oh, I have a TV on. Yeah.
helped her get back to the life.
Hold on. It was quiet in here.
I can do yoga. I can do the
That and the cats are driving me crazy.
without pain.
Since her first cover at the age of 17, Cheryl
Ah.
Lee's fresh-faced look and iconic smile have made her the all-American beauty. She became the world.
Oh. No. I'm gonna flip on Big Brother from last night, I think.
Why is she of such value?
That's none of your concern.
Yay. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lay her down. Yeah.
Danielle may be head of household, but tonight, the real power lies with the veto. Who will grab their golden ticket to the finale? Find out live tonight on Big Brother.
Only goal was getting the Quack Pack to the final four.
Just guaranteed that the Quack Pack sets the goal and makes the final four.
So we nominated a pawn, and a target. We ran for eviction. But Dan had a secret plan to get Shane out of the house.
I wanted to take out Shane during the double eviction, but Danielle talked me out of it. This time, I talked Ian into not putting me up so he could put Shane up so I could take my final shot at taking him away.
At the veto competition, Shane threw a monkey wrench in Dan's scheme.
Congratulations, Shane. You won the golden power ticket.
So Danielle became the new pawn. At the live eviction, Jen City became Jen Jury.
Jen, you want to get some of the butter?
With only Quack Packers remaining, Danielle guaranteed her spot in the final three.
Oh, yeah. I have Big Brother on right at the moment from the leftover from last night. I watched America's Got Talent last night, the finale. So,
It all happens live right now on Big Brother.
I'm going to have to run soon. I've got errand stuff I got to do. Just needed to get this done.
Welcome to Big Brother. It's day 69 inside the Big Brother house, and with less than a week to go, Danielle has already booked her trip to finale night. And before the night is over, two house guests will join her in the final three. Soon, Danielle will make the final nominations of the season. Then, the most important seasonal competition of the summer will be played. The winner will have the chance to change the nomination. So, who will win the veto and become the most powerful player in the game? And who will become the sixth member of the jury? We'll find out. But first, with only 3 options for nominations, Danielle is finally forced to choose between her best friend and her boyfriend. By a vote of 2-0, Jen, you are the jury.
Hi, Crystal.
Keep it fun and keep it classy, okay? Don't forget to burn the place down. The class mission was accomplished. It's pretty obvious, I think, where things are going to go. It's going to be 2-on-2. We got the couple alliance, which is Danielle and Shane, versus the Wranglers, which is myself and Dan. Hold on. Frank takes up to the final 4, and the one thing Ian didn't want to happen is now inevitable. We got to start eating our own duck. The correct answer is 584 seconds, which means congratulations, Danielle. You are the new HOH. Thank you. Danielle being HOH means one thing. She's safe for the week. That does hurt my goal of getting myself and down to the final 2, but all going to come down to that power of Vito's time. Danny just won HOH. Great news for me. I have a final 3 with her and Dan. Ian is unaware of this final 3, so he's in a bad place, and he may be the one going home this week. Final 3. I'm definitely bummed that I didn't win this HOH because I actually wanted to. However, me losing is not the worst thing in the world because I have final 3 deals with everyone in the game and no one knows it. Oh man, that thing had my heart going. I want Danielle to keep staying off the block because that'll make Shane feel extremely comfortable with Danielle. If Shane's comfortable with Danielle, he can do what Danielle wants. And Danielle, even if that means sending her boyfriend out the door.
All right. Oh.
Being nominated by Danielle, it's not the end of the world. The veto is going to be what counts this weekend, and all four of us know that. It's winner and go home. I didn't even this veto competition, so it would be great to win, but I don't have to, because I still have a lot of magic left in me. I've already pulled a lot of rabbits out of hats this summer, and I'm not done yet. Ian and Dan may be on the block, but it's all about the veto. Who will become the most powerful person in the House? Up next, the jury house.
All right.
Stay with us. Second-degree manslaughter. There's no weapon or eyewitness.
A woman being convicted of murder.
All right, guys, what do you think?
Bipolar disorder is a brain condition that causes unusual or dramatic mood swings. It affects millions of Americans and compromises their ability to function.
Any impressions?
Effectively treated by mood stabilizers. Most people with bipolar disorder suffer for years without help because the symptoms are most.
Think it'll be a nice class.
Learn how easily you can help them.
Does it need anything? Oh, thanks. Does it need anything? All right, guys, it is like 11:15. I have one of my projects done. I have to go and do a few errands and everything. Okay. And I am going to go ahead and sign off. I think it looks really nice. So I'm hoping that the ladies like it as well. So anyhow, I will talk to you guys later. Sometime this weekend. I'll try and pop in. All right, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining me.